So, hello, welcome back to the next episode of the Self-Dwelling with Tactics podcast. There is a tiny bit of a problem. I've actually forgotten to record. I mean, I don't have to record today. I do have enough recordings left, I think, for just having a 1 day break, kinda. But I just actually wanted to record today and I've forgotten about it. So, it is 11:30 p.m. at a point in time. I do try to not be too loud, but I also try to not just be fucking whispering, because first of all, it is not good for my voice, and second of all, it's also sounding really fucking shit in recordings. But yeah, sometimes I really tend to do so anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to meditate, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm just gonna record before I'm gonna meditate so that everything is gonna be fine, and then I have, I can go to bed and I don't know, I just really want to talk about some things that I've seen today and that I might have also seen in the past few months. I don't know what I'm gonna think about. I don't know what is gonna be on my mind, but today was a strange day. I once again had to work a little bit longer, having over hours or what it is called. I don't actually know, which I'm not getting paid for, by the way. And there's also not some kind of having more free time, if you know what I mean. I don't know what's called in English. A bit fucked up thing. Anyway, this person, because I just, I'm not allowed to talk about any details and stuff, so I really am gonna try to make it as unpersonal as it basically can be. So this person wasn't that old, and this was actually, I think, the worst part about that. This person was very ill, quite very, very ill, not in terms of having a fever and nausea and all of that shit, but COPD, which is chronic something O, and pneumonic disease, which means that there's something going on with your lung. Most often people get it because of smoking, after a ton of years of smoking and a ton of cigarettes, a ton of years long. And not just some other shit, I don't know. I think it doesn't really matter then, but it is not something cool. There's some really not awkward but nerve-wracking slime hanging in your fucking throat and all of that shit. It's not nice. And also cancer. And I mean, it was a fucked up thing. Being in your 60s and not being able to fucking speak because it hurts so much. This is fucked up. But the other thing is that this person was so amazingly nice, This person was so amazingly fucking nice. It is insane. We've also gotten some extra money and stuff. It's amazing. It really is. But yeah, something that I do want to point out, which I've, because of that, recognized is, please take care of yourself. Please tell those people that you really, really appreciate, love, and that are of importance to you, that they should take care of themselves. Because if they don't, they're gonna just be in this fucking position. And I don't want to see any of my fucking friends, I don't want to see anybody to be in this position. And I don't want anybody to be in this position. I don't want to have that. I don't want them to be in this position. Sometimes I feel like, and it is also something that came to my mind once again, sometimes I really wish to be able to be some sort of an angel, being able to kind of hold back negativity and hold back bad things happening or bad things from happening. In terms of the people that I love, I don't want anybody to suffer. I don't want anybody to feel bad. I don't want anybody to have a bad day or just maybe merely kind of being a bit ill. I just don't want that for them. And sometimes I wish for, it being possible for me to kind of absorb a little bit of it, just, okay, I'm gonna take the hits, especially when it is about something mental. Okay, just give it to me. I don't want them to feel bad. Give it to me. Of course, I'm gonna then just not feel that good as well. But I don't know. Like, I mean, I have a feeling, and of course, it might be something. Might be, very important. Might be something different. If this is really the case, that I'm able to absorb that, and feeling bad is not cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's fucked up and shitty. But it is insane. It really truly is. It really truly is insane to be in this position, to feel that bad, to, I don't know. Like, it's so fucked up, and being so young and basically just dying. Nah, that's not cool. Please tell those people that you really love, that you love them wholeheartedly. Tell them. Motherfucking tell them. Because who the fuck knows if they're gonna be alive tomorrow? Who the fuck knows if they are gonna be alive in 3 days or 4 days or in a week? Nobody knows. You don't know it. I don't know it. Nobody knows. So please tell them. Please tell that they are of importance to you. And stay nice. Be a nice person. Be kind. Be generous. And I do know, and I have also just seen that, and I've had it, I've experienced it. Sometimes you encounter people and you meet up with people, and whatever connection you're having towards this person, in terms of, okay, is it a friend? Is it a stranger? Is it something in between? Sometimes we meet up with people that are pretty negative, that are maybe mean, and they're hating on you, and they just don't really seem to understand you any longer, which is also something interesting. And I'm gonna willing, and I can't talk. I'm actually very sorry, and I'm willing to talk about that afterwards as well. But I don't know, like, they're them, and maybe this is just something that they have to deal with on this particular day, not necessarily like always, but sometimes some people just have bad days, and sometimes some people are just in a bad mood, and I don't know, like, answering in a negative way as well instead of a positive one is, at least at my point of view, also not kind of the optimal thing to do. Like, it doesn't make any sense, I would say. I would consider. But yeah, I can also understand those people that are just answering in a bad way as well, just getting hurt and then hurting somebody. The same person, hopefully, not somebody else. This is fucked up. And yeah, don't do that. Be a nice person, be generous, be kind, and try to understand everyone and what they're trying to say and what they're trying to do. Because we all try to do something. We all try, sometimes. Something else that I wanted to talk about is, sometimes it is the case, and this is going to be very, very specific. Sometimes it's the case that we've had a person in our lives, and this person then is gone, for, it's not the best word, I know, but anyway. And all of a sudden, it kind of feels like that this person is unable to understand you any longer. And sometimes it might also feel like that this person is maybe trying to do something negative on purpose, even though I don't see that. It is just something that I don't want to see, and therefore I also don't see that. It is something that I'm not focusing on, It is not something that I'm having on my mind. Just by really thinking about things, I think about that. And because I don't wanna think about it. And it is something that I just don't believe in. I believe in the good in people. You know, there might be a ton of people that did something bad to me or whatnot, but I kind of, I don't actually know why, but I just really believe in the good in people. I always assume that there is some good intent in whatever those people do, and if there is a bad outcome, then it is an accident and not really something that they wanted to do. But I don't know. Like, these are strange times in which I kind of also feel like not fully understanding myself, which is definitely something that I need to work on, and I'm looking forward to working on that. And also times of being very unhappy quite often, which is also something that I should be working on. And if it is something that you are having to deal with, it is also something that you should be working on, because happiness is one of the most important things that we have in our lives. And most often, and I just really deeply believe that it's also the case for my situation, we just don't see things, you know? We just don't. In terms of like, yeah, we have a good life, but we just don't recognize it. We just don't see it. And this is a bad thing, because if you don't see things, they're not there. And this is the problem, you know? And on the other hand, we in general create our reality by altering our thoughts and altering our perspective, especially as well. And of course, if I focus on bad things, I'm just only going to see bad things. But if I focus on something good, then yeah, I'm going to see something good. I'm going to have something good. So this is also really something to keep in mind and to think about. And but I don't know, like sometimes it's kind of hard to believe that, well, not believe. Sometimes I feel like, maybe this person isn't as good as I thought he or she is. But I don't know, like I kind of really quickly lose this thought. But yeah, it's strange days, it's strange times. But I really wish that you and your loved ones are happy and healthy. And I also hope that for my loved ones, I really truly do that as well. And I don't know, like a lot of things happened in my life personally and in 2020 in general. And I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode there, so probably fairly late. Yeah, it kinda is. I do have 10 minutes left of meditating. I'm also gonna do that. So yeah, I wish you the best health, happiness, and all success. And I also hope that you're gonna find yourself and you're gonna be remembered, which basically means your legacy. Basically means just being a nice person and being remembered as a nice person. This is a pretty fucking cool thing. 3 other questions that I'm gonna have you are: why are you here? What are you trying to change, and what is bothering you the most? These 3 questions that are hopefully gonna show you a purpose and maybe even a business idea, which is a fucking cool thing. And one last thing that I want to give you is: what could you essentially say to another person that's indeed gonna change their life? So I totally believe you all can say something. And yeah, with that being said, bye bye.